Hi guys, welcome back. This video today may be slightly awkward because I'm filming on my laptop, um, and my phone. The babies. I shouldn't say the fucking babies. The babies were chewing on it the other day. I think they must have got water under the screen or something. I don't know. I mean, I have dropped it as well, but I had a screen protector on it. I don't know. It's the screen is gone. The screen is gone. It's all black. Can't see anything. So, yeah, like it's still working. The phone's still working, but the only time I can see the screen is if I'm in a really, really dark place because the light is so minimal on the screen. So anyway, I have to get a new phone, which sucks because I was enjoying using my phone to make these videos. But anyway, we'll try it with the computer, see how it works. Today's flower of focus for underrated flowers is geraniums. You see these beautiful geraniums here? Now, for me, this is truly an underrated flower because I had never considered bringing it into my garden until when I first started my garden journey. I did pick up a couple from the nursery because I was like, this looks interesting. Looks cute. Um, and I brought them home. The variety I had was a hybrid though, and my dad had warned me. He was like, "Oh, he's like, you didn't have to buy those. You can literally there's literally wild geraniums that you can just propagate easily on your own." So those ones that I had, I don't know if it was because they were a hybrid that they didn't last, but also I think I had them in an area where they weren't getting as much sun as they like. So those original ones I got were gone from the plant nursery, but my dad showed me how to propagate geraniums. He had some, and it's so easy. Like you literally like see this branch here. You literally just break off the branch and stick it in the ground, and it propagates so easily. So this is what is exciting about geraniums because they're very underrated in that there's a lot of different varieties. And again, no matter where you are in the world, I think you can find a geranium that'll suit your needs and suit your growing climate and growing conditions, whether you're getting the hybrid ones and you got to keep them in pots, or find some wild ones that you can just continue to multiply on your own, is easy peasy. So all the geraniums I have in my garden now currently, um, they were all just like stolen. Like I saw a beautiful geranium on the side of the road when somebody's whatever house, a garden, and I broke off a piece for myself and I brought it to my garden. Do you see the red ones there? And that's more of the pink. And I literally just started with a little branch and look how much more flowers it's yielded. I really hope you can see this. I don't know what's going on with the camera because, like I said, I can't see. But here's some more that I have in a pot. And I actually went to a house the other day. Pinky red than this red here. So anyway, I took a little piece of that, and we'll see it grow. But they come in all different colors. You can get like lots of different colors. You can get light pink, you can get dark pink, um, lots of different varieties of colors. You can get a really, really bright red. I saw one the other day, and I'm like, I need a piece of that. It's like a red, redder than this. It's like nail polish red. Fantastic. I'm gonna come back over here just because it's easier to be filmed from here. Um, but I love them. They're so rewarding. This little plant because it's easy. Because they're easy to grow. They thrive in Mediterranean countries. Um, are you seeing it? They thrive in Mediterranean countries. So they're popular like in places like I guess Spain and Italy and stuff like that. But they do really well. What's nice about them is that they don't require much fuss. They don't require much water. Um, they love the sun. and they do really well. They tolerate the heat really, really well, right? So this is actually in a pot. Can you see? These are in a really small pot, to be honest. Not this pot here, but this pot. And so they do well. They do really well in containers. So if you have like a little container garden, say you live in Europe somewhere, and you don't have that much summer, you got nice long summers, right? You could you could have some of this in a pot, and it would just bring a lot of color, a lot of fun to your garden. And that is exactly what they do for me. Like, they have been so rewarding in that they just bring this beautiful burst of color and so much delight to my garden. The other beautiful thing about them is that I also enjoy planting for sensory things. So, not just for color, not just for visual stimulation, but obviously for scent as well. And the leaves on geraniums, oh my god, they've got such an interesting smell. I don't know how to describe it. It's like green. It's not like a typical floral scent, right? Because it's a leaf. So it's like a very green smell, more herbaceous than floral. Really nice. Really, really nice. Um, and I love to just rub the leaves in my hand and feel the smell. Also, for senses, it's got this really nice soft, the leaves have really nice, soft, velvety texture. The flowers do too, but the leaves in particular, you just want to rub them. And, these are all things I like to consider when I bring into my garden. Color, scent, texture, like this is, what makes a really exciting garden to have a variety of all these things, right? And so that's why I say geraniums really blew me away because I never knew that they offered so much and that they were so easy to care for and that they would give me so much. They're also like pollinators, so that they will attract bees, they will attract butterflies. Um, they're very giving, and for that reason, I would probably assign them with to Venus. Um, because of all those sensual, because it's such a sensual plant, all those sensual boxes it checks. It feels very Venusian for me. That's probably another reason why I love them so much because I'm Taurus. And mostly, even though I said they come in all colors, they come mostly in shades of pink and red. You do have some white ones and some pink ones with like white in it. I don't know that you get yellow, purple. I've never seen a purple geranium. I've never seen a yellow one. But but definitely orange, like an orangey red, like the one I showed you is kind of like an orangey red. Definitely orangey red, peachy colors. You get all these colors, so it's almost like Valentine's colors, like a box of those Valentine's sweethearts. All those colors it seems to come in, and so that for that reason it feels like a very Venusian plant for me, and a beautiful, beautiful balance of yin and yang because I do feel like um, herbaceous scents are more. The scent is not necessarily. It is sweet, but it's herbaceous, so it's almost like a like a Venus was a boy. You know that Bjork song. Um, anyway, I'm going deep now. Um, but yeah, man, geraniums are rocking my freaking world. I could literally see this garden becoming a garden like 70% geraniums, because they're just that versatile. I'm thinking of, I want to get some more colors. I want to put them in pots. I want them like all over my garden. I want them bordering all my walls and stuff like that. And that is the other exciting thing about them is that they look really nice if you do like uniform planting. A uniform planting is just basically like when you plant things in mass, like your garden is like mostly made up of one flower. That's the type. This is the type of flower you can do it with because it's gonna flower pretty much all year. Well, depending on where you are, but when it's not flowering, the leaves are so beautiful, and so even when it's not flowering, it's enjoyable and it looks nice. These green leaves with this pattern, it's almost like I don't know, like a four-leaf clover or something. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I'm saying. Even when it's not flowering, it is rewarding. But when they are in flower, if you've got a lot of them, wow, stunning, so stunning. And like I said, they basically can like kind of grow wild. Very easy. They do, at least here in Bermuda. This variety, I believe, is called an ivy leaf geranium because the leaves are shaped a little differently, and this is the variety that's more like grows bigger, um, and a little more wild as opposed to the hybrid, which I guess like is better for. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. But I remember seeing this one picture when I was doing a Google search about geraniums. And this guy, he had all these geraniums, red geraniums in pots. And they were all like lined up like in front of his house. And it looked so beautiful. So that's what I mean when I say just Google like geraniums mass plantings. Like they look so pretty when you have a bunch of them together, you know? So I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you don't have any geraniums into your garden, get you some geraniums. They are so rewarding. Probably the most underrated flower. Like they literally inspired this series. Um, yep, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I can't see the screen.